Happy Friday afternoon, folks. This is again June 30th, 2023. As you can see on my hotbar, I got some obsidian. We are ready to build this farm. The farm we're building, once again, is based on the tutorial by Spoon Muppet, SPOONMUPPET, on his YouTube channel. It's called How to Build an Ender Dragon Farm in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, updated. So basically, let me just go ahead and show you, because I've been holding you guys up long enough. I've been like 3 hours trying to get enough obsidian for this. Yeah, as you can see, I think we got quite enough. Let me just get another couple more stacks. So I have about 27. I think I have about 27 stacks of obsidian. I don't think you need that much, but it's good to be safe. And then as we go in, I'll show you how this is built. Let me make room for whatever. Let's get this stuff down here before we go any further. We still don't have any arrows. I need to get some arrows. I got a Fletcher back at Aquatica at my trade hall, so I can get some arrows and bows. Alright. So yesterday, in preparation for defeating the Ender Dragon, I made a pathway directly to the end portal. But again, there's a deep dark surrounding the end portal, so you can't make a lot of noise entering the portal. There's a few screechers there, skulk screechers. So once I get this stuff built, I'm going to proceed and open that up and get rid of whatever is inside there, so we don't have this problem every time we go. And away we go. And hopefully we don't get knocked off the freaking what's that called? The platform on the other side by a silverfish. Make sure there's nothing around us. Alright. And we go. So you basically, what we're doing is making 4 towers of bubble elevators, gigantic bubble elevators that will trap the dragon on top, and it won't be able to fly away or move. It's just trapped, and then we can shoot it down and make multiple end gateways. You get a maximum of 20. So what you want to do is go to the corner here, place one down. You're going to go 9 out that way, and then the perimeter is basically 9 by 9 by 9 by 9, and then you go up by 9. The inside, the floor, go down by 1, and that has soul sand. You get to the top, put a lip, fill it with water, and that's it. And then you just come, we have this underground little base, I guess you could say, that protects us from the Ender Dragon. And then once we wait for him to get trapped, once he's trapped, you come back up. You go up where he's stuck between the towers and shoot at him with the arrow, or you can do a TNT duper, and that's it. And then the gateways you'll be surrounded by gateways all the way around, about 20 of them, and then eventually one of the gateways will have an end city like right by the gateway, so you don't have to go traveling all through the end looking for an end city. So let's get started. I'll probably be on about another half hour or so, and at least we can get one tower up today, and we'll finish probably the rest of it either tonight or tomorrow. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1. I'm so sorry. If you have to, whoever's just joining, welcome. I'm building the towers now for the End Dragon Farm. Again, it's based on Spoon Muppet on YouTube, how to build an Ender Dragon Farm in Bedrock Edition. We got our obsidian and we're starting to build it now. So it's 9 by 9 by 9 by 9 and 9 high. So we got 1 9 going out this far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And it should just meet up. Alright, and then you just keep going 9 high. This is going pretty quick. Yeah, let's just finish this and then I'll get the soul sand. Alright, I guess let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at least we know what the height is. Do I have my bucket of water? Yes, I do. Let me go over a little further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll put the water here. Well, let me go further over and then I'll put the water down. Actually, what's going to happen is once we get it up to this high, we're going to make a lip on the outer edge and knock out this first row anyway. So actually what I should do is just take this, pick up the water and then fall. There we go. We're not that high up anyway, but you know, if I don't have to destroy my armor, I'd rather not. Yeah, this is fun. Just keep going up until we get finished. So I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Hope your 4th of July is going to be great if you're in the States. If not, I hope your weekend's going to be good anyway. Thanks for watching these streams since I started on June 7th. This is my very first time streaming ever. Hopefully we can start making some really decent builds. Just like to get that elytra, knock that out of the way, and my next step is definitely get my hands on some bamboo. I just cannot get over how difficult it's been to try to get bamboo in this world. Well, I mean, it's just where my spawn is, but you know. And again, if you watch his tutorial and the comments in his tutorial, it basically says you can just use the end blocks here, which is these white blocks surrounding us. You don't really have to use obsidian, but I've built this before in my own world, and it works. And I used Obsidian. Obsidian. The farm does work, and it's pretty cool. Part of the reason too is I want to build. It sounds pretty crazy, but I want to build a space station like Valkyria 3 by 2B2T. And they were a bunch of Minecrafters that created a gigantic space station in the end. They're on YouTube, 2B2T. If you look up Space Valkyria 3. Also, Thete, Thete, also made a end build called the Void Castle, I think it was called. And that's pretty amazing. Both worlds were built in survival. 2B2T is a group of Minecrafters where Thete did it pretty much all by himself. And John Bams, talking about Minecrafters with gigantic builds, John Bams on Twitch, he is amazing. I mean, he plays it every day. He's dedicated. His stream schedule he sticks to. 7 days a week, every day, same time. You can depend on seeing his show every day. But yeah, let me see if I can get up there. And his builds are enormous. I mean, really gigantic builds. And you wonder, and he's doing it all in survival, and you wonder how in God's name does someone playing in survival can gather all of that. But it's just, even I was digging up this obsidian. It only takes about a minute to acquire about a stack of obsidian. It's just what you're up to doing. If you want to do that, that's John does it, and stuff turns out amazingly. I guess we reached the top of it. All right. So from what the tutorial was showing, he puts a lip on the outside of this. So I'm going to do it like right there. Didn't take that long at all. I'll show you what it looks like once I get the tower walls put up, and how I'm going to do the water inside of it. So it's supposed to be like one gigantic bubble elevator. I might not be going high enough, but I mean, from what his video showed, and I know in my world I filed it according to what he did, so he shows to go out like by 2 blocks. I don't know for this lip, but because I don't know. I figure if it doesn't work, we can easily put another row around there, but I think it's going to work. Because you have to be able to see him from down below. I think that's it. Let me shouldn't have gone 9 high if I was going to eliminate this anyway, but you know, it is what it is. Let me see. Yeah, just make sure that's right. I didn't hear stuff pop in, so I'm wondering if it fell down below. Yeah, there's one down there. Let me just make sure I have all these, because it took me a little bit to make sure I had this many obsidian. It might have popped in over there, but we're good. Alright, let's get back to the top and finish this up. Now, with my dealings earlier trying to find another fortress, I have some gas tiers, so you need that part of the recipe to build end crystals, and you need end crystals to respawn the Ender Dragon. I'll leave that there. Oh, of course. It's really hard seeing through these pumpkin thing, but I don't want to take any chances. Then, well, let me see. Yeah, I would like to get the, I have kelp. I just need some soul sand. And I have some back at Aquatica. So let's go get that soul sand before I start this up. Because this way, when you start to drown, I mean, I could just make some, I could brew up some underwater breathing potion, but man, oh, that's right, the stairwell, I won't be able to see it because of, yeah, alright. Alright, so that's kind of like how it is. There's going to be 4 of these on each corner of the end portal. And then the dragon, when he flies away to get healed by the crystals, he'll come back and he'll land on top of these towers, and he gets stuck, and you just, what I do is I fire at him with the infinity bow, and he's eliminated. That's it. And every time you get rid of him, you get another end gateway, and you get a maximum of 20. So let's go get God, why can't I soul sand? Thank you. Let me just put this stuff here until we get back. I don't want to lose any of this. Alright. Get my gold helmet. Not the wool. Maybe we can get some more fish too while we're at it. Alright. I think, where the heck's my boat at? I think my boat might be up top. If not, We're going to have to make another boat. Oh, shoot. It's nighttime. Great. I just noticed the clock. Hey. Do I have a boat here? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, my only bed is down below. I should have checked for the boat, but eh. That was the whole point of me putting the bed down here, so that if I knew it was dark by the clock, I could just respawn. That's what happens when you're in a rush. I'd like to get this built before the end of the stream. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I think I lost my boat, so I'm gonna have to make some more. I don't think I have a whole lot of wood. Yeah, I don't. Alright, let's go make some. Let's go make a boat. If I have any sticks. Of course not. Alrighty. Got my helmet on, yep. So we just need the soul sand. And then that first tower should be finished. I'll probably come back tomorrow and finish the other 3 towers and start getting the gateways. We probably don't need 20 gateways. I just want to at least get the end city as soon as possible. Let me see if I have that other pick. Yep, I do. Oh, I need more ice. There's lava straight above there. That's not cool. This was another portal I need to build. That's so weird. I really should have. I think I had some soul sand back there, but it's always good to have more. Yeah, no, right there. wire farm, for whatever reason, is still a little wonky, so I'm going to have to tweak that in the next couple of videos. There we go. See if I have any more before we go. That's soil. Soil is good for the torches, lamps. There we go. I know I got tons of it. Alright, that should be good. Might as well take this too. Don't know. Alrighty then. Let's go get this finished up, man. I'm just curious to see if this is cranking out any golems. It's probably not, because that one villager needs to sleep. And if these villagers don't sleep, the farm doesn't work. No, see with those red crosses, he didn't. It's been a long time since he reset it, so he needs to sleep. Oop. Yeah, he's got to be fixed. Alrighty. How's he doing? Yeah, he's good. Yep, it's just that one villager I got to fix, and then the farm should be back together again. Let's get a couple stacks of fish. We're going to be over there for a while. Yeah, I really gotta fix that so I don't run into that every single time. And this. I gotta put a portal back up there. And more ice for here. sure I got one with us. I apologize, I don't have the chat room open so I can see if anyone's chatting, and I don't have my overlay set up yet, so to see if people are chatting while I'm playing. But hopefully I'm looking into that, how to do this, because I'm new to streaming, and yep, I will get this taken care of very, very soon. Let me see if there's anything else. We got our obsidian. We need our pumpkin. Get rid of that. And I don't think we need this whole stack of, I think, well, just to be on the safe side, let's just take it. We'll find out. Alright. Yep. This is going to be a real interesting stronghold once I get finished dealing with the Ender Dragon farm. They start making this a little bit more presentable and usable. What they say in the art world, it's functional. What's that? Form and function. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's get the head on there. It's the stairwell. I don't know any way to keep that stairwell quiet. And the next thing I got to do is make that platform a little bit safer. Let's build down here a chest, like a little room here. Let me see. Set up my crafting table. Build a chest. Stick this extra stuff in there. Guess that's good for now. Let's see. Oh, we gotta make an infinity thing for water. Let's see, so we don't have to break this again. Okay, we can build it over here. So in Minecraft, if you want to have a infinite water source, you just make 3 blocks. Some people just do 2. I do 3. 3 blocks. put a water source in either end, and then take buckets of water from the center, and you'll always have water. Now since I put that lip, that's why I can't get to the top, so I have to push this out a little bit. That was kind of dumb. Alright, so you basically, and how this works when you're trying to fill in is you put water on every other block and then take it from the center, and then you don't have to refill. Let me see if I can do this right. Here like that. I got another bucket anyway. Oh, alright. Take it from the center. Add it. Take it from the center. Whoop. Center. Whoop. Center. There we go. Add it. Oh man, it's already 2 o'clock. Yep, I gotta hurry up. Gotta do my Uber and Duberin. For the month of June, it's a little slow where I'm at. And I don't normally go every single day. I try to go like 4 days and take off 3. But since it's been slow and I had to fix my car and I spent a lot of extra money to get the car fixed, now I gotta do it every day until I can get caught up. But a lot of my bills are going to be eliminated before the summer's ended, and then I can dedicate more time to streaming. And hopefully, I like to do my art full time, man. That would be fantastic. Once I build up the community here, I want to set up like Patreon, all kinds of neat little extras so that you guys can benefit from it too. Get a Discord channel set up. I think this is how I did it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to give it a shot. Because what you really have, what you got to do is make water sources. And how you do that is using kelp. And if you ride the kelp up, it's usually not an issue. We shall see. So I should really taken out that bottom thing, but let's see. Yeah, since I got a little space, let me take out this bottom, because that's how we're going to put the soul sand. It's a layer below. I should have did this before the water, but I thought too that with the water there, if I need to get out of here, I can just swim up. this is going down inside of our little base, but like I said, I'm going to be filling this up with soul sand anyway. So hopefully later on, if you guys want to try this in your world, you can play back this video on my YouTube channel. My channel is called The Big Red 1967. All these streams I've done here on Twitch are on my YouTube channel, and they're usually up that same day by the evening. And in the near future, I'll be editing those down so you would have like half-hour tutorials instead of this like 4 or 5 hour streams like I'm doing here. But the other videos will still be there. So if you want to keep checking them out, they'll always be there. Make sure you got your resources, man. You never know. Actually, I can take this off now. Yeah, as long as you're in water, they're not going to attack you. Enderman, I mean. And if you run out of kelp, you just tear out the ones you've already put down and lay down the new ones. As you can see, as I'm doing this, the water is going further out, covering the whole tower. Now the tutorial shows he'll go up each level, adding water, but I find this, to me, in my mind, this seems a little. My brain can handle doing this. Makes it a little bit more interesting. But it's good to have options. That's the thing. And you're probably saying, well, how are you going to have enough time to lay down a block of soul sand and get back to the surface? Once you put the block down, it's immediate. The bubbles come out immediate, and then you hit the surface that fast. And how you get these back, as soon as you cut the bottom, they all float to the surface, and you just gather them up. Another good use for kelp is drying them out in a furnace, and for every 9 dried kelp you get a block of dried kelp, which you can use for fuel in a furnace. And for every 1 block of dried kelp smelts 20 items. You can also use it for bone meal. You can generate kelp and then have a piston break it. The water forces it into a composter, and then you get bone meal. be interesting if we're going to have enough or not. I think we might. I really think we might. Oh, we might be a little shy. And again, this what I'm doing here, this was not my idea. I found it on YouTube, and it's called the Ender Dragon Farm by Snoots Muppet. It's fantastic. It works. I've used it on another world of mine, and it works. I mean, you don't have to do this if you want to go find the end city on your own. All you need is one gateway, but you're going to have to, if the city is not there by the gateway, you're going to have to go island to island until you can find it. Just make sure you map it so you know how to get back to the gateway. Alright, we almost had enough. Let's just knock this one out. Careful of the edges, because the Enderman could actually spawn on those edges. As I said that. Alright. Let's get this. At least one down. See? You only need one. It's not like you need a whole mess of this stuff. Just make sure you keep track of your kelp, because you're going to need it for 3 more towers if you're following along. Yeah, I think this is how I did it when I first built it in my world. Nothing too difficult. It's pretty simple. Just remember, once you finally layer the whole bottom with soul sand, you're never going to be able to get back down there again unless you go from underneath the soul sand. And that's how the dragon gets stuck. You get stuck on the surface of this thing because of all the bubbles. And it's pretty much easy to attack him. He can't leave to get more health from the end crystals. He's stuck on top of these towers. So it works very, very well from what I saw in that tutorial, and I've experienced it too. So it's really cool having to, I never really explored the end quite a bit, and now because of this and having all the multiple gateways, it makes it easier to explore the end. There's a lot of opportunities if you can figure out how to spawn proof the Enderman. You can bring villagers out here. You just can't sleep. You just cannot sleep in the end. It's kind of like the Nether. You'll blow up. I think that's it. And that's how you build the towers, man. That's one tower. Oh, let's get my helmet on. But that's it. And you're gonna need 4 of them. Is that a silverfish? That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, so you just need 4 of these towers on it was Enderman. 4 of these towers, each on the end, on these corners. And that's it. And tomorrow we'll finish up the next 3. Let me give an outro here. We're going to officially end this. Let's get over here. Matter of fact, before we go anywhere, let's make sure all my stuff is over here, so nothing happens to us on the outside there. Let's put all this stuff here so we don't lose anything valuable. That looks good. Pretty cool. There's the tower. I don't know. It seemed like it was higher maybe, but that's probably because I was down below. But yeah, he's supposed to get stuck on top of these things. So, all right, let's go through. Get rid of this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very happy that you guys stuck around and checked this out. Come check out my YouTube channel, The Big Red 1967. I have all these videos up there. Please leave a like. If you do enjoy the videos, please think of subscribing and set the notification bell so you know when I put up new videos. But I'll either be back on tonight or tomorrow morning, same time, around 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And I hope you guys, if not, you guys have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July, and see you next time.